Hey you guys, hello. Foodie Beauty is live right now. Right when I paused it before I went live, Salah was being like really annoying and go, duh, ha ha, like a ha ha, and he kept doing this weird laugh. Oops. And I'm not making fun of the way he talks, I'm making fun of the way he's been laughing lately and is all ha ha, like every 2 seconds. Hello. And basically, I'm waiting for my vlog to finish processing. I added music and it's taking a little bit longer than I expected. I think it's been like 2 hours now. I'm just going to say something right off the bat, and then we're going to dive into foodie and wait for my vlog to be done processing. Me exposing what people are doing to me is not blackmail. It's me using my platform and my voice to say, hey, this is what you guys are doing. Um, One of the people has a criminal record currently that is making 20 different accounts to stalk me on, try and add me in my personal life. As far as the emails I showed, just of course the trash man is going by right now. In case you're confused, basically Lone Entourage kept sharing my story. I said, hey, if you ever want to share somebody else's perspective other than your mama's, Jessica's, basically the people you DM personal with and your members and you super chat to, like, reach out to me. It would be nice for once if you didn't just put words in my mouth. After she continued to drag me in her comment section, her and Jessica started making a plan on Discord, basically to set me up. Jessica and Lone are sharing an email under Goral Management, and they've been plotting in their Discord. It's a public platform. You can see what they've been doing on there. There's pages and pages of what they've been planning to do against me. Me finally sticking up for myself and showing what you guys are doing, that's not blackmail. That's, you guys use very strong words just because you hate me. So just the other day you were accusing me of cyber crimes and silently harassing somebody when you can see if I have something to say, I say it on my platform. So just the other day I was accused of cyber crimes, and today you're accusing me of blackmail. With what proof? Did I say if you don't stop doing this, I'm going to do this? Other than I just said, please leave me alone, and this is what you guys are doing to me. You guys spread a lot of misinformation, and I'm not letting it be out there anymore. Lone Entourage is trying to paint, oh, Breezy, leave me alone. I'm not harassing you. I simply left you a message asking you to reach out to me if you ever want to share a perspective other than your friends. Then after dragging me, then you and Jessica come up with an email, an account, and a fake LLC. And not even minutes after, Tiny Dancers also asking for receipts. It's a setup, and I will continue to stand by that. I have proof. I have receipts. I have facts. You guys are throwing words out there that can get you in a lot of trouble. So, and as for the FFG thing, I'm just going to say that I have no hate towards her. I think her following is very much FFG owns everything, and FFG likes that she can call her followers a cult. Me posting pictures, going to Sir and at Sir, I live in Southern California. I live 30 miles away from the restaurant. FFG from Canada doesn't own the show Vanderpump Rules or the restaurant Sir. Anybody can go to it. It's so odd to me. So after I posted a picture and Sweet Tea or Pete Tweet or something with a bird in it was telling me to F off because FFG likes that show. Yeah, I tagged her in it. Like, look, you don't own the show, because that person harasses anybody on Twitter that says anything against FFG. And FFG knows that. When you guys have a platform, any creator on here, I'm speaking to you, when you have a large platform, you have a sense of responsibility, right? I don't encourage anybody on my platform to spread hate. There are certain creators who love that their followers go and drag people for simply going to a restaurant. If you say anything against FFG, you're the worst person in the world. All I've said against FFG is she was stereotyping, and she doesn't own the show Pump Rules, and she definitely doesn't own Sir, because Lisa Vanderpump does. So in general, I just think that people on YouTube, I think, instead of using your platform to spread hate to everybody else, why don't you just focus on the material you're covering or what you're talking about? It's so wild to me that now I have to have a list like Is this FFG approved? I can go wherever the hell I want. Going to a hookah lounge? I've been going to a hookah lounge before Foodie Beauty went to Kuwait and tried it for the first time. I've been going since I was 21 years old. I'm 40 now. So let's just stop acting like we own everything and nobody can go anywhere else. And I'm making it known. I do have a voice. If you continue to harass me, Ariel with a criminal record on 20 different accounts, I will out it. You guys all feel free to talk about me, so why am I supposed to keep my mouth shut? You're trying to silence me for a reason, and I know it, and I'm not afraid of you. I'm not. Let me say it again. I'm not afraid of you. FFG, I'm not afraid of you. I saw your little veiled threat that I don't want to mess with you, everything else. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm just saying, maybe reel it in with your followers. It's insane. If I had followers that were harassing anybody for liking one thing that I like, oh my gosh, can you guys imagine if somebody else liked Maud's son and like I sent you guys to go harass everybody? Like you guys don't own restaurants, you don't own places of the world, you definitely don't own Southern California and where I can travel to in it. I know everybody's been to a hookah lounge, it's not that special. And if you guys were in the live stream, I didn't even know they served hookah. It wasn't until I ordered hummus and sat down and I saw the little figure of a hookah and I was like, oh my gosh, sir, I've been planning on going for years. I just wanted to be ready in my sobriety. I wanted to be comfortable. Not comfortable, that's the wrong word. I wanted to know, I wanted to wait till I trusted myself. And I do. I'm at a point where I do. So I waited until over 5 years of sobriety to get to go. Okay? Okay. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. So I guess that's all I want to say about that. Again, I'll reiterate, me showing what you're doing to me behind the scenes is not blackmail. All I've simply asked for you guys to leave me alone. You're doing too much. Lone Entourage, if you simply saw my comment and you honestly was like, okay, maybe Breezy was right. Let me ask for receipts. Why did you need to conspire with Jessica Messica and make a whole fake email, get somebody named Kate to make your logo? Like, why all that? If you had good intentions, why couldn't you reach out to me for receipts for your upcoming video instead of getting Jessica Messica involved? That is why I know it's a setup. And it's just insane. You guys are trying to paint all this stuff. Oh, Breezy's harassing me. It's getting to the point where, why don't you guys all call the authorities? If you truly think I'm doing all this, and please, yes, I would love to be involved so I can show them what I have versus, and what I'm doing versus what you guys are doing to me. I'll say this again. All this, Jessica Messica, just because I thought I was dating a guy and you ended up dating him too. All of this, it's a bit too much. We are. It was around 5 years before I went to a bar restaurant. Yeah, I needed to be safe. I needed to feel secure. I needed to feel, I don't want to say comfortable because I don't think I should ever feel comfortable in my sobriety because if I get too comfortable, that's dangerous, right? I think I just needed to trust myself. And I did. And I was able to go film around the bar where Jax was serving alcohol and Tom and Ariana and everybody. So it was a really cool experience. Hopefully we'll get to watch it together when we're done watching Facebook, Foodie Beauty. All right, I'm going to hit play. Let me share this screen. I think that's all I wanted to say. I think at this point I have enough proof for my case, so I could just ignore them from here on out. But I will say I'm not afraid to show what proof I have anymore. I'm not afraid. Enough is enough. I know Lone Entourage is now taking, Breezy said enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm going to actually make merch that says enough is enough. All right, let's watch this together, you guys. It's the bottom line. Oh no, Foodie Beauty's in a mood too. Let me go to real time.
Every time you laugh and enjoy your
Oh, it's the hookah again. Foodie apparently owns hookah.
Yeah, Angela. That's okay, accountable beauty. I just said that I had to come to terms with the fact that I'll never have them back. So I at least know Sam is in good hands. And oh yeah, get a ferret and call it Big Beezer.
Wait, what community
Yes.
post? Simply Measy.
I will never get over this.
Karen,
his
hi.
love.
Foodie gets really triggered by
I'll never get
me.
over his love. I love it.
I'm gonna. Can I
Yeah.
speed her up? I don't know if I can in real time.
Their bitterness again.
Oh, I can. Okay, hold on.
They'll be okay.
It'll either make it much better or much worse. I don't know which one.
The
All right, we're going to real time.
It's true. To chase pennies, exactly.
I think they are too, Jess. I think they're mixing a little something in that
Too,
shisha.
honestly, maybe we'll get a switch.
Wait, what? Simply
If we
Measy?
get a switch, then we can like Mario Bees on this big screen.
Oh my gosh, hold on. She posted that she was moving back to Canada and getting Sam. Really? Okay, wait. And they're getting more than just. I think so too. They're mixing a little something in that shisha, and I know it's possible. So I happen to know. Yeah, they seemed high in a couple streams to me.
Nintendo
High or
Switch Bees.
drunk, I don't know.
Nintendo Switch Bees.
She posted she was going back to Canada to get the cats and would sue FFG.
Actually, we say Walla. Chantal's dirt nap.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe she
sheesh.
could,
I know,
but
I really
it's hard to get people to
love
take
sheesh.
cases like that.
Brain dead, fully brain.
Okay, Cyber, hello.
We feel sad for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
mystical,
Jesus,
I'm not
Michelle,
in
now.
the mood.
It's done.
You think so?
Yeah, we're done.
I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I actually have proof.
Yeah, we'll have a
So,
lot of time. Ariel, yeah.
unlike they're
Exactly.
manufactured,
The hypocrisy, damn it.
she deleted her post
Yeah,
right before she went
definitely.
live.
If
Oh
it's
my
like Breezy
gosh.
versus Jessica, I'm definitely on Jessica's side.
The biggest hypocrisy, really. FF Gunt and Boozing.
Foodie's live, yeah.
She's sniping now. Yeah, really. Get a nice-
Hi.
Oh my god, that's all she lives for, is to see what someone's gonna say about her in the stream. The nerve of you. You all you do is talk about other people. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
All right, I'm in a
Some of
mood
the dumbest
today.
things. Let's read.
I'm in a mood today. Hey, bitch. Let's play. The difference between me versus you and your little hooligans, like you and your little like gang of whatever they are, you go in real life. You go too far. I comment on what you're doing currently. You comment on my daughter, on my parenting, everything like that. Your little friends go in real life. Try to add me on socials. Try to add my family on socials. Yo mama is trying to go in real life, and he has and doxed me before. The difference between me and you is I can react and leave it at that. You guys sit in the shit after the live stream and think of ways that you can like literally hurt me for reacting to you. And do you want to know why? It's because I speak truth. It's because I'm honest. It's because I have something that you all want, and it's to be clean and sober. So you really want to go there? I'll play. I'll play. You know what I got to do, Foodie? I got to take my mom somewhere instead of my mom having to always pay the way or help me out. Foodie, like you use your family? Would your mom want to sit at a 2-hour dinner with you or an hour and a half dinner with you? Would your mom want to do a long car ride with you? No, because you're a miserable person. I could walk out my door freely. You can't. We will never be the same. Nothing I'm doing is comparable to what the rest of you guys are doing.
Read Reddit and see what people are dogging on Chantal about today. It's so funny, you guys. Like, grow up.
Her mom hates her. I know.
Seriously.
Foodie, grow up.
Yeah, like
Grow up. Grow up. I have 5 years sober. I live in a really nice area, in a nice house. I have a daughter. I have a family. I pay my bills. What do you do? I have a partner who willingly wants to see me, hang out with me, isn't embarrassed to be seen with me. We can go to really public places with hundreds of people. He doesn't take me to deserted places. We will never be the same. I shower daily. I brush my teeth. If anybody meets me, they say I smell good. I'm pretty much sure, Foodie, if anybody gets a whiff of you, that's probably why every area is deserted. Literally.
Late 30s or something.
Maybe
No.
Wasn't.
No, I think she's like in her late 30s.
Her face looked like 51, 52.
Anyways, as we've seen,
I'm
age has no
51,
limit, so, like,
52.
really look at tea and dust.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know about tea and dust. Like,
Hi,
I
Mariana.
about you in bad way.
I know she's so mad. What are you mad about? Like, imagine. I don't know.
I don't know, Foodie. I'm mad that you talk. I don't know if you're talking about tea and sass right now, but if you're talking about me, I'm mad that you bring up my child every time you're mad at me. I'm mad that you talk mom shame. Actually, you mom shame me a lot. Like you will ever know what it's like to be a mom. You're disgusting. You seriously drag me and call me just boozing as you sit high and you're not even supposed to be. Are you supposed to be high? Are you supposed to be drunk? Because pretty sure some of these streams, I think you're drunk. We will never, ever, ever be the same. And Sal's saying, I think she's 51, 52. Foodie, I'm 40, and I look ages younger than you. Do you want to know what the cherry on top is? I could fit in a booth. I could fit on a roller coaster ride. I could fit in an airplane seat. Do you want to know why? Because I don't overeat myself and eat a large pizza to myself in one sitting.
I don't know, man. It's so weird. It's very, very odd. But
oh, I'm going off.
No, never. No.
I'm going
I
off.
talked to her on the phone once for like a long time. She was trying to tell me that she had like a black belt in like some kind of martial arts. She could defend herself. And
hey, Snow Bunny.
she knew all about the case with douchebag, which wasn't even true, and all this other crap.
What?
Basically just lied. And yeah, Ariel for sure.
If that hold on, is that the Ariel with the criminal record who drags me and mine, who currently has one? The Ariel who any chat I go on, she literally makes account after account, and if you block her, she comes right back. By the way, Ariel has also been pretending to be a lot of people on this channel, just to let you guys know. So if Ariel's in her chat, this doesn't surprise me.
People are strange. When you're 80, you'll be
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Seriously, like what the heck? Watch out or she'll beat up Stevie.
So much is going on. I forgot.
It's me. How did you cope listening to FMG's whining voice like nails on a chalkboard? I don't know. At first, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. You know, people were like, you should listen to her, like as if she's the only person to ever be in an abusive relationship. And then pretty much she went on to make the whole experience a lot worse, actually. Yo, welcome to Budget Bees and Ready Shit Bees.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? I can't stop being weird and making faces. Even at 80, imagine at 80, I'll be like, with my dentures.
Foodie, if you live that long. Oh, tacos sound good. No, a cheese quesadilla with guac. Oh.
I don't know, Malik, what's going on, but it's so weird. Her insane hatred for obese women.
Wasn't insane.
Boozin's the same.
Her voice is the worst. Who's tea and dust? Well, she's absolutely.
I want to say too, Foodie Beauty always comments that like I shouldn't say anything about her because of my weight. If you go look on my community post, I show a full figure of me. Foodie, we are nowhere where it's paused at. We are nowhere near the same weight. I go from 160 to 170. I'm 160 something right now. Like I fluctuate a lot. I'm not 475 pounds, Foodie. I'm not. The highest I've been is like 225 during COVID. We're not anywhere the same.
It's disgusting. Just look at her shadow.
This is gross.
My shadow.
Cheese quesadilla, yes.
She's so mad right now. We're laughing at you.
Wasn't playing the victim now.
Is he watching me? Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to test something. Salah, how come you never touch or kiss your wife? Wait, I know it's because it's not culturally appropriate. Why can't you stand her? It's obvious when you sit next to her, you look at her like you hate her. You look at yourself like you're the best thing that's ever walked this earth. And let me guarantee you, you're not. You're not. Like you only have one good eyebrow. And let me ask you another thing too. How does your family feel about bringing Foodie home? Are they proud of their son? I know if I spent, you know what I mean? When I spend 18 years raising my child and she goes off to college and she wants to meet somebody, I'd be mortified if she brought someone like Foodie home. I would wonder what the hell I did as a parent and where I went wrong. How do your parents feel?
Sarah Jane said you were from May. She said you
One good eyebrow. That's all he
Sarah Jane is a pathetic
has.
weirdo.
He hates
really,
her.
like body shapes me in her thumbnails. Meanwhile, she looks like an obese Mac and me. I've never seen Mac and me.
Foodie, but the difference, I don't have to pay for someone to fake love me. And I have one chin. Yours, you have to wear Spanx to hide like all 6 of them. I could do this all day, you guys. I could do this all day.
Okay,
I could do this all day.
Foodie Beauty, we're gonna imagine her and Monty had a kid. I'm gonna hold you accountable, even though I should worry about my own weight loss journey. Seriously.
Okay, but Sarah Jane does sound like that.
Ugh.
She does sound like that. There's no hate. She does talk like
That's how
that.
we're gonna get abs these days.
Hold on, Salah.
The new woman address it.
Salah, I forgot about this. You got Natter's leftovers. Did Foodie finish up her treatment for that little issue she was having? Oh my gosh, does your dad know about that? Oh, Salah. Oh no. Does the women that you meet in the red room know about the little issue too? I hope you're disclosing that to all of them. I really do.
These people don't even know. Like it's as if they're in our house with us. Like, how do you know anything? You don't know anything that happens.
His laugh is terrible.
Just say hi first.
I think Yo is accountable beauty. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can stand. Honestly, Willa.
You can't stand for very long. Spreading STDs isn't cool. Did she finish treatment?
Clara Sabo. Chantal threatened to go home. Salah was out and not answering her.
The red room.
Oh yeah. Nice joke. More joke, please. For the super chat, please.
Healthy air conditioner break. She's an awful mom.
My going to the red room and Salah's are very different. My red room is the hookah. He's given something to somebody else that they didn't ask for.
Oh gosh.
We're not the same.
Yeah.
We're not the same.
I'm gonna need it. No, I'm kidding. Sarah Jane is smoking dirty sauce. Love hanging out and beezing with you all. Me too, Mike. That's funny. I'm Malik. She's raging. Who's raging now? Poor Smee. Yeah. Yeah. My mom is like the best mom ever. You have a burning question?
Your mom's so sweet.
Yeah, she is.
Hold on.
That's why they attack. They think that they can be all personal, but we don't really care.
If your mom is the best mom ever, and I truly believe she probably tried her hardest with you, what the hell happened with you? What the hell happened with you?
Rolling blackouts are incoming. No way. Babe, has there ever been a blackout? No electricity during the summer?
Again, the same question.
Yeah, it was a year ago. Ew, I'm finding pizza dough. No, I can't. What if?
It's burning. Go to a doctor. Oh, you guys are funny. But yeah. I want a big tasty. No, I'm kidding.
They're all laughing about.
They are high seeker. It's obvious. Anybody who's been high at least once or been around it can tell. They're
ew. Which ETN says is literally suffering from osteoporosis and is online shaming women. Yeah, like I don't know what her deal is. Look it up. Look up what?
Joycey answered her.
Ariel. Who's raging now? I don't understand how people like to watch people rage. I was watching. You know what? I got addicted to watching. I didn't unsubscribe.
Did she just say that?
Was that chapter? You guys
Hold on.
Ryan, that's a really
Did she just say I don't understand why people like watching somebody rage? Did she just say that? She used to rage just for views. Okay, I'm gonna go to real time, you guys. Here we are.
Mama. Seriously.
Okay,
Go kiss your Cabbage Patch doll.
True, Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said they lie about it. Just say you're high.
It's history or something
Like the Titanic sinking.
or the World War I and II, something like this.
Yeah.
And I have to mute.
Exactly.
Something interesting.
Yeah. I mean, she'll only get like 200 views, but you never know. I dressed with a kitchen chair being auctioned on eBay last week. Who cares if you have grandkids? I know. Exactly. They think that's a flex. Marissa was missing you because you said she was your best friend yesterday. No.
Is this
never
no?
a
This is
best
today.
friend
Yeah, but
anymore.
it's the same
This is
BS,
supportive
just
for a
different
long
day.
time,
Hey,
and then
midnight.
with, like, supporters, like, they don't just go and switch just like that, like a complete 180. That's such BS. It's like, join me, I want to be popular, kids. My granny was hunched Teflon. I wouldn't want to spend time with her either. Nanny is hateful.
Wow. Yeah, she's doing OnlyFans for the feeders soon.
Carolina,
I believe it.
Hey, babe, I hope you two are having an amazing day. Thank you, Carolina. You guys are making us laugh, so we're having a better day. Really, you should.
You know what's weird though?
You bad. Oh, very.
Like when I hang out with baby daddy, like I don't talk to him about foodie stuff. Like he really doesn't know that much about, like he knows about Yo Mama stuff and stuff that he needs to know about that stuff. But like I don't talk to him about Foodie Beauty stuff. She spends the only time she gets with her husband before he locks her in and leaves to go to another woman. She spends the only time she has with him talking about me. Like we're not the same.
Very important either.
We won't ever be the same.
Go take your grandkids to the zoo instead of being a hater there, Hunchy. I know.
Wow.
Exactly. Like,
you're gross.
I can't.
That's vile.
That's another nut job, Tracy says. Is you who is best friends with Red?
I don't know if Foodie knows this about herself, but while she's making fun of somebody and calling somebody else Hunchy, her neck, she doesn't have a neck. Like her face is attached to her shoulders. Like she has a hunch. I'm getting a hunch because my back is collapsing, but she has a hunch. So while she's thinking she's shading somebody else, look in the mirror at how you look right now, Foodie. Look at how you look.
Did he address it?
You have no neck.
Oh my gosh. I love when you guys say address
it. Hi, Chach.
And chocolates.
Come here, baby. Of course you want a chocolate. I want one too, but I say no to myself.
She's saying how it should be judging me. What about your past? You literally have a criminal record for beating an old person. Have several seats on the chair. You beat that old.
All right, let's talk about this right now. I never beat up an old person. If I beat up an old person, I would have a felony on my record and I would have spent more than overnight in jail, Foodie. Do you get that? Something happened where a family member started getting sick and was very angry. Very angry. I lived with that for a long time. I was under the influence one time and wanted someone away from me, and I pushed them away. Nobody got beat up. Was it wrong what I did? Yes. But I paid for that. My family went to therapy. My grandpa actually apologized to me before he got more sick. He showed up to court. My whole family showed up to court explaining what happened. I know I've already talked about this with you guys, but she spreads this info as fact. And like her and her little fans, oh, she has a felony. I've never had a felony. If something that horrible happened, I would have been in jail for a very long time, and not a county jail. I would have gone to prison. And I think too, Foodie, you need to stop thinking of everybody 50 up as this little old person with a cane and a walker and something. My baby daddy he's older than me. He's an older man. He's in his late 50s. He's considered a senior. I'm with him. I am no danger to senior citizens. And before you keep repeating it, maybe you need to look up facts, because again, you and your friends say a lot of things as facts that aren't. And I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting very tired of it. So before you make those outrageous claims, you need to look at yourself. You were awful to your dying grandma, so you better watch and take your own inventory. If we're going to bring up grandparents, again, people need to stop thinking when they say an elderly person, everybody who's over 50 isn't crippled and old and helpless. My grandpa was Native American. He was a strong guy doing one-arm push-ups up until he got sick. I don't go around hurting people, so you need to stop that, and you need to stop saying things as fact, Foodie Beauty. I can talk about grandparents too if you want me to go there, because we all remember how you treated yours. And I want to say something that happened 15 plus years ago, 10, 15, well, no, it was definitely more than 10, 15 plus years ago. You and your friends currently bully a senior citizen on a platform every single day. That's current elder abuse, if we want to just throw things out like that.
Old person with and shut up. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hold on.
I love how all of these people who are not
Foodie,
Muslim.
you were on meth and coke when you visited your dying grandma. I remember the short dress you wore that showed your whole coochie and the under part of your, well, if you call that an ass, whatever it is. My family loves me. My grandpa loved me until the day he died and still loves me. Whatever story you're trying to spin isn't the truth, and I can get my family on here if it ever needed to come to that. Do your facts. If I was that horrible of a person, why do I have no felony? Why have I never been to prison? Why have I never spent more than 48 hours in a county jail? Come on.
Also, have the nerve to
So I'm
complain
skipping
about
this
a
part because I'm in a
The point
mood where I'm going to say something I regret to her. Is that my internet cutting me off? They're like, hold on. My internet's like breezy.
Hi, Sabri.
My
That's what
internet's
I
telling
heard
me to
too,
shut
like,
up.
the kids are like all criminals because of her. I don't know if that's true. or
You're
not,
not
but-
blocked, mastermind.
Have you ever had anything from Strawberry Hill? No. I don't even know what that is. Yo. I could never fly. I'm terrified. I love it. I hate the airport.
Thank you, Snow
I hate
Bunny.
going through security. That's the one part I don't like. Okay, Joyce.
I think what she forgets too is I did the work and I changed my life around. I haven't been arrested in sobriety.
Yeah.
Breezy is evolving into a strong ass woman who stands up for herself. I'm in a whole new era right now. This is a whole new season for me.
Helen was selling.
What if she is a witness for Natter?
Yeah. And that's not attacking people's kids. That's attacking. She attacked my infertility. So
I did?
don't cry about it now.
I did?
Attacked my kids. No, I attacked your crappy parenting.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? My crappy parenting means you're dragging a child who's going through health stuff, and you know that? My crappy parenting that my child skipped a grade in school, gets perfect grades, is reading at almost high school, like math, everything. She's at like high school level. Everywhere she goes, people tell me what a delight she is. I'm doing something right. Aren't you a college dropout? My daughter already knows what college she wants to go to. We're not the same. Stop talking about my child and my parenting. I'm a damn good mom. I'm sorry that you didn't have one growing up, but I'm a damn good mom. I got sober because my daughter needed a sober mom. I am the parent that you wish you were. I don't shame you for not being able to have kids. I say you'll never know what it's like. That's a fact. That's not shaming. So keep my daughter and keep the mom shaming out of your mouth. Your fat, greasy mouth.
Which people are allowed to do. If you're on the internet criticizing other people and you're going to talk about their lack of morality, then we're going to obviously turn that mirror back on you, okay? So don't cry about it.
She keeps getting worse. It's getting worse.
How come you're green? Are you a mod? Wait.
Yeah, she had crappy parents. That's why she shames me.
You got drunk.
I'm the mom she wishes she had.
You could do that? Not when you're traveling in the
And don't even get me started on her enabling aunt.
I think you can. They have alcohol, witchy, but I'm not here. Goodbye, Joyce.
You probably drink your bees or perfume.
Taxes, addresses. Oh my gosh.
Teardrop said, Breezy always be bringing up her kids to be,
really?
to play the victim.
I do?
Yeah.
I do?
It's normal for people to wonder, like, okay, you're a parent.
Oh, she's going to piss me off.
The minute I go live or put something out, you're all over it. And you're nasty about it. Like,
okay, psycho. If you look at my upload history, very rarely do I upload right after you do these days. I have a lot going on. if you look very rarely, except for if it's a community post and I'm like, oh, it was 3 minutes ago. As far as live streams, videos, how long were you live before I finally realized you were live and I went live? It was a long time. I was doing something else. Foodie, I think you want to find reasons to hate me, but if you go and look back, you were bragging about how you loved my channel during your whole entire time at Cuba. Something after that changed. I was very nice to you. I used to get dragged for being too nice to you. People hated me for being too nice to you. Once you brought up my kid, all bets were off. I'm not nice to you anymore. I don't have to be nice to you. I see you for what you are, an evil, jealous woman.
Imagine, I'm trying to imagine, like, if I had kids and my kids were watching my videos, would I be proud of that? Like, laughing at somebody juvenile, like, laughing at someone's body type. Like, I heard her say, like, where's the rest of her face?
Where is it?
You literally filtered your whole nose off your face. So please.
Foodie, the difference is I have an insecurity about something, a nose, and I don't filter it off my face. My nose is so freaking huge, you can't. You take weight off your body. Excuse me if I blur my big ass nose that I wish I could change. You take weight off your body.
You're fat shaming my face?
Yes,
really?
it's huge.
Hypocrisy.
It's huge. There you go.
I can't stand people.
And I can't
Didn't
stand
say
you.
She was losing weight because her sunglasses kept falling off, and I told her they fall off because her head.
Okay, you guys, this is going to get bad. This is going to be, I know how this is going to go. Her chat right now is amping her up. Luis, just remember Luis, who was doxing everybody, just sent her a super chat. Boozin just insulted your mother and said you had a crappy mother. She did. And that she is the mother you wish you had. I am. No regrets. I don't take that back. I think that both of her parents gave up on her. And I think that she sees me, who did everything in the world to change the course of mine and my daughter's life. I think she's very jealous. But just to let you know, her chat is amping her up and she's probably going to go too far and I'm probably going to stick up for myself. So just trigger warning.
Sewn bone. What kind of question is that? I'm not answering that. But think what you want. Thanks for the super chat.
Samantha, I know.
She didn't abort her own kids or abuse her cats. Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Whatever.
Foodie, I
That's
worked.
not gonna bug me. I love you, Papa.
Fun fact, I worked in the veterinary hospital most of my 20s at a specialty group for animals that had cancer. I worked in internal medicine. I did a lot. I spent a lot of my time rescuing, fostering, and healing animals. And we're not the same. That's all. I'm not even going to address the other thing, but like, we're not the same. We're not.
The eyebrow, please. Rita-roo.
What boobs? They're.
He's rolling his eyes.
I'm like, what boobs?
Thank
Thank you, Snow Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let her get to me, but I will defend
Next time I'll owe
myself.
you one for sure.
I will defend myself.
Rina Ro, maybe in my gaming live stream.
Yeah. Right, Kane's mama. I don't understand how they. That's the only.
I
don't. Not attacking anyone.
So Luis just became a member.
Is you're responsible for the moral
Thank you,
upbringing
dear.
of another human being.
So are
you?
you?
Have the nerve to spend all day online.
Foodie, I don't spend all day.
I mean?
I do this thing. I do this thing called multitasking. You should try it, where you do more than one thing a day. Like I do more than just eat and fart a day. Like I leave the house, I run errands, I come back, put a 10-minute video up, go do something else, do the laundry, go out to coffee. Yesterday I spent the day in West Hollywood. Tonight I'm going to be going back to a hookah lounge, probably with some friends. I do more. It's called, you just have to learn to do it, Foodie. You think like a big task during your day is how much food you're going to eat and how you're going to clean it up and how you're going to wash the grease off your face. I do much more than that a day. I raise a kid. Do you understand? My 10-minute videos are not comparable to some people spending 8 hours a day on live stream. It's not. I could do more than one thing. You should try it. Maybe you would lose weight if you tried to do more than one thing a day.
Born at 25 weeks. No, really? I didn't know that.
Hi, Charlotte Reeds.
I've really been paying attention to anything online, really.
Oh, really?
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'll have to message her.
I've done more in my
That's
life than she has.
horrible.
Just because I'm not in Kuwait doesn't mean I
Oh,
haven't
no.
accomplished
she
a
was
lot.
trying so hard too.
What
Carly,
happened?
if you're watching, one of my like friends, I haven't talked to her in a while though, but she was pregnant and her baby like died.
Oh,
Why would you share that?
Yeah.
Why would you share that on your
Yeah, I'll have to
hate-filled
message her.
channel?
That's really sad.
Allah yarhamu,
She
we
shouldn't have
said,
shared that, and I actually feel bad that we
Yeah.
heard that. Let's
Allah-
move on.
Rest in peace.
I don't think she should have said that. Like anything for views with Chantal. Yeah, I don't think that was appropriate at all. At all. I would be really pissed if I was Carly. Wow.
Oh my God, his love gets me every time.
I don't know why she said that. I think she thinks she's her friend. It wasn't her story to share at all.
Teardrop, I miss my
Thank you,
mama every
Patricia.
day.
Aw, I'm sorry to feel
She's in a
lost.
different
Kratom, I see that, but I won't say that.
Did she
So
pass
that's
away
a
or is
sensitive
she
subject.
still with us? The closest giving trail approach. Yeah, really.
losing the mother, by the way, like losing the life.
I'm shocked. I don't know how to get past what she
Exactly.
just shared. Yeah, like
No.
Carolyn, the way she said it.
I
Thank
know,
you,
I
Bevs. I
dread
won't
that
back down.
day for
Thank you
sure.
so much.
I never thought about it like when my grandma passed until it happened. It was like, wow, I can't believe it, you know?
Foodie.
But
So touchy.
Wait.
yeah,
So she just shared what she shared, and while all death is hard, she's comparing it's all death is hard, but that's not comparable. I feel really disgusted that she just shared that. And she's like, but I remember when I lost my grandma. Foodie, you were barely coherent during that time. It's not comparable. And that wasn't your story to share. If you're trying to get sympathy points, that wasn't your story to share. I feel gross even knowing that. Does anybody else feel that way? It's just, I feel gross. You don't do that.
Rita Rue, Breezy beats old people, never forgets. Yeah,
Wow.
really. Like,
Wow.
oh, it's just a push. You don't get a criminal record for that reason. Like, give me a break.
Foodie, you.
And then acting like the whole court had a Hallmark moment.
Because they did. The judge freaking cried. I wish. If my mom's comfortable, I will get her on to share. People change. People make mistakes. People react wrongly. I was drinking. That's why I got arrested. It didn't look good. And was I supposed to share about my grandpa and get him in trouble too? No. I took the responsibility. If I wasn't drinking, I could have left. I could have done 100 other things. But the point is, I reacted terribly. That doesn't mean I go around beating up people. And if you've ever dealt with a family member who's in the angry part of dementia and Alzheimer's, it's not easy. And we didn't know that was what's going on. And I'm not upset at what she said. Like, it's just, it sucks like talking about it, you know? If you've ever dealt with somebody who's strong and also angry and sick, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I think I drank a lot during that time to try to avoid it. And one day I just couldn't ignore it anymore. And I regret it. That doesn't mean I go around beating up people.
Not only
She needs to stop talking.
Decisions when I used to drink. Well, I made some bad decisions too in my past, and you like to rub them in my face every chance you get. So why does nobody have the right to comment on what you do?
Because you're lying. You're lying and stating something as facts. Foodie, if you had money, you could get sued by a lot of people. Just to let you know.
Yeah. It's so sad.
Just to let you know. Same with JM. If she had money, she could probably get in trouble with a lot of people.
His mom or his dad or anyone of his family.
Yeah, for sure. Did I get veneers? I know I said that, eh? People believe me. No. Sometimes veneers can look worse. Do you ever notice that? Sometimes they make people look like they have chiclets. So I'm like afraid to get my teeth done. My teeth have weird characteristics, but I don't know.
Actually, teardrop. My mom, when she did, she was 45 years old.
45?
Yeah.
It's such a tough situation.
So that's more trash.
I see it's both sides of it. It's not their fault, but it's really tough. There's two sides to it. I'm not the only person, I'm sure, in life who ever got frustrated and just wanted to not be hurt. But I will own my part and say if I hadn't been drinking, there's a million other things I would have done. And I remember when my grandpa had his moments of clarity, like I said, he apologized. Like we had a whole moment. It's whatever she tries to paint it and spin it as, it's just not the reality. It's just not the reality. There's miracles. People change their lives. Like I did that. And he got to see that before he died. And like, I'm forever grateful for that. Forever grateful for that. Whatever she says, you guys, it's just, and I'm not talking from a place, like I said, she's not getting to me. It's more like she just spews these lies. And I guess I have to be the one to write the lies and say the truth.
Okay.
Do I like talking about it? No.
Aw, I'm gonna hug you after. I'm your mom now. Drinking is not an excuse for beating up a family member. Oh, I'm Stan. Leave your teeth alone. My mom passed on hers and my.
Hey, Kaylee.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Love
she's
your
a big
parents,
liar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teardrop. I'm sorry for your mom also.
Yeah, that's why sometimes like I was homesick
Thank you,
too because I was
Marquis.
like talking to Smee, and you know I miss my family. It's been a long time. Like this is the longest I've gone without seeing them. So, you know,
Didn't you ignore them when you were with
But-
Natter?
I'll see them again.
You only went for them for money? You would get money for
Yeah.
from your mom?
Okay, sure.
For rent,
Here's Mama's
groceries.
pizza.
Your poor mom. I took my mom for $100 dinner yesterday.
His dad was 45 when he was. Oh my gosh!
was
Sorry,
killed?
Carolyn. Yeah.
I know. She
that's
said, I'll be your
tragic.
mom at his mom's grave. It's
So bad.
creepy.
So sad also.
Yeah.
But how we killed?
I don't know. Maybe they don't want to talk about it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry, Carolyn.
It changes people, and a lot of people don't know. Like we didn't know what dementia.
sounds
Like we knew what it was.
creepy.
We
Yeah,
didn't
okay.
know what was
The
going
worst
on at the
lost her
time. Now I
grandma.
feel like a freaking
Delulu.
professional at it, but we didn't know. It's horrible. I
have so
regret
much
that day
to talk to
forever.
My mom about and I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, old fashioned. Exactly.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't. So it would have to be other ways, but you know.
Let's see. BBJ don't want to come home. No.
Yeah, we keep in touch on.
The cats want far away from her.
You make me cry, Alice.
Aw. Aw.
I don't.
When you cry, I want to hug you.
Oh gosh.
Louise.
I think my video's ready,
anyways,
you guys.
getting hot in
Hey,
here.
Stevie.
What a touching moment we have here.
What a touching moment we have here.
If you guys are ready for the
my
vlog
guys,
from West
inshallah, they're
Hollywood,
all
we
in
could watch
heaven.
that whenever.
Anyone who was his parent or anyone.
I like getting my mom stuff too. Like,
For sure.
I don't know. I make a point to try and pay for as much as I can because she freaking raised me.
55
She dealt with my
Celsius.
addiction and everything else. She
No, I'm
deserves the
staying
world.
in it. I'm gonna die.
Hey,
but
Aaron.
It's okay.
Popo Pipi, I bet your mom was beautiful like Chantal. Yeah.
Aw. Thanks, babe.
She said it was
Too many
because of the
also,
visa, but she lies so much. Yeah, Patricia, she does.
Really?
No, so cute.
No.
Okay, let's go to
Yeah, you
real
actually said that
time.
in one picture. You're like, you look like my mom. We live in the best time where we can video call our family, take advantage of it. Yeah.
Which you won't.
Babe, do you want to watch a horror movie?
He lives it with you.
No,
No need to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Stream, yeah.
All right, going to real time. Oh, wait, what
This
did I
has
just
been a
do?
Great live. Yeah, indeed.
I got rid of the
No, I
chat
just
because I don't
said-
know if you guys can see it anyway, so. I tried to play it off like I did that. The chat's gone. I didn't purposely do that.
We're gonna do your live stream soon.
Oh my gosh.
Inshallah. I don't know how you do it in that heat. I'd die. I
Kaylee,
just
I'm
don't
still
go
not
out
sure.
like during the hottest times, and I'll be all right. Like that's
Mhm.
why like we have really good central air because Susan has absolutely no room to talk about anyone. Not with the
fruit
life she lives, 'cause her
salad.
daughter has a better role model. Yeah, for real.
My daughter knows her mom struggled with addiction and gave up drinking for her. She thinks I'm a freaking superhero. Any card she writes me, she always says, like, you've done so much, you do so much. So, Foodie, shut your lips. Shut your lips. Fruit salad, just to let you know, I'm not going to repeat the whole story, but she shared something very personal about, she calls a person she calls a friend, but I don't think that they know they're friends with her. She shared a very personal moment, and then not even moment, like something devastating that happened to them. It wasn't, it's devastating. And then tried to compare, like, then tried to be like, yeah, I felt the same way when I lost my grandma, where it's not comparable. Like, any loss is hard, but what she just had talked about is in no way comparable. It wasn't her story to tell. I would be very pissed if I was going through something and she just shared it on this platform filled with nothing but hate. Like, that was just wrong. Marky, really? That's awesome. Marcus. I always call you Marky. Sorry. Yeah, Sue said she said a million nasty things like how her friend's baby. Yeah. Well, I don't want to repeat it. Okay. I shouldn't have even went that far. It was just out of line. It was something that she had no business sharing.
Can you imagine, like anyway, I would be embarrassed. Like, your mom, like, if my mom was like making videos on other people bullying them, yeah. I never go out in the summer. I hate it. Yeah.
My daughter's not
Even when
embarrassed. She
I was
thinks
in
it's really
Canada,
cool. I have a
going on
YouTube
here, now
channel.
it's gonna be like double.
Hate to break it to you. She thinks it's really cool her mom has merch.
Anyway.
I have the cool mom points right now. Will I always have them? No. Marcus, we're so proud of you. 23 years clean. That's amazing.
Oh, really? Go figure. Daisy Saturn. Ready shit babies. It rubs the lotion on its skin. Gets the movie. Silence of the Hams. Silence of the Lambs. 110. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Kmart Gauzy Lightabayas. I don't know. I haven't seen any witchy, but I'll definitely keep an eye out. I think we'll go shopping sometime.
Thank you so much, Patricia. My daughter's, she's really like, she's just a special girl. Like, she's smart, funny,
just worn out, I guess,
empathetic. She's just amazing.
Everything. But I guess now I've come to terms with everything and I'm moving on, and we're going to keep our plans going. And I love you.
It's okay, Sue.
Happy life, happy wife, happy.
Oh, why are you always miserable?
Happy Logie.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Team Mariana. I know. Would I get in trouble for making Team Mariana
I
merch,
don't think I'll
though?
be doing gym vlogs because it's hard to vlog there. But I do plan on going tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, right. You don't even believe it yourself.
No, I do really. Tripping balls on Flocka. What is Flocka?
A drug.
From the sales channel
Thanks,
is definitely on drugs. It's so obvious. She looks like used up Gucci.
I
The
love
last time I was with her, she was
who?
like, for sure.
Did he say she looked like a used up coochie?
I don't remember.
Hold on, is that what he said?
I can't say. But
Foodie, I can't even concentrate. Did he say she looked like a used up coochie? Or did I completely mishear that? And who?
yeah, I find it pretty hypocritical for what's her face to call anyone cokey, honestly. Like, okay. Or to comment on people's hair.
Yeah, that's a drug.
Pets. Like, give me a break.
I think she wants to believe that, Kaylee.
We fucking goof. Oh, Stan, yeah.
Yep, Cyber yawning like she always does when she's high. Exactly.
All
did he say used up coochie?
Trashy like that. She's just what she always says. You goof, bud.
So,
I'm
still her dog biting the neighbors
and giving them rabies. She has rabies.
Wow.
Like, when I was there, she like locked her dog in the room because she can't control it.
This just gets
and
worse.
It was, like, freaking out to get out and clawing at the door. Anyway,
I think he said used up coochie.
I
think that's what he said, and that might have to be my new insult. I don't know.
That's friendship is so done. Like,
I don't know.
And it's her fault. Like, why is she mad at me? It's her fault. Same thing with Messy Poo. It's your fault. It's your fault. These are your decisions. Don't get mad at me.
Oh, wow.
Louise is a pig.
She gets this confidence when she's high, too.
You went through the same thing. You know what that's like.
Yeah.
I just cut these people off, you know?
Right, Kathleen? She's going to travel. She has to leave the couch.
To have, even if you've known somebody for many, many, many years, you know?
When you cut
I heard it too, Patricia. I don't want to go
Get money
back
too.
though,
Yeah,
because we're gonna lose our
exactly.
place.
Still
So
talk.
pathetic.
I
Still
think that's
Yeah.
what he
talking
said.
crap. I never talk about these people.
Until this minute.
Still talking about me.
Yeah.
Like, and these are former friends.
Okay, I just
Totally
want to
normal.
say
And then they wonder.
I don't like know that much about Shannon and all that stuff. That like I know enough. And I've heard the story about why she had to lock up her dogs. I don't think she leaves her dogs locked up. I think one wanted to go at Foodie, which like all animals do. I hate to break it to Foodie. It seems like no animals like her. So I don't like that she's trying to spin it like Shannon keeps her dogs locked up. I know if I have like my dogs are used to like my family, right? Our immediate family. But if we're having other guests over, they're gonna bark a lot. So I'll put Chachi up on the bed and I'll put little Gibby's dog bed in my room. That's not keeping them in a cage and locking them up forever. That's like keeping them away from company. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't like how she tries to spin stories.
Wonder why I cut them off. Like, you can't be mad. You got to be serious. Like, you know what I mean? Hostile and rabid, yeah. No, really, for sure. You know.
Oh, brother, the
Um,
trolls are back.
Interesting.
I blocked you because I can.
Yeah.
That's why.
Just completely like trying to suck up to every part of the community that will have her. Trying to
Wow.
be funny, like, and trying to be like anti Foodie Beauty now. I can't believe I didn't see it before. Bull crap! You're so full of it. The fly.
I think though,
I'm
like
gonna kill it.
even if Shannon didn't know Foodie Beauty, like even when I've popped in, she could be really funny and entertaining. I don't like how Foodie says it like she makes everybody. Did it probably help Shannon that she knew Foodie Beauty? Yeah, but I'm not gonna knock Shannon and say like she only has a platform because of Foodie. Like I've seen her be pretty entertaining. And she has a story to tell. Like she's been through stuff. So I don't know. Foodie likes to think she makes everybody. And while knowing Foodie probably helped people like Missy Moo and Shannon and everybody else, but Shannon could be entertaining on her own. I don't know. And I don't know.
I'm like a lizard.
Was it a roach? Marcus,
Anyway.
because people hate the truth
That's
tellers
fine,
and the
yeah,
people who
Jesus.
do the
I'm
right
not-
thing.
I want to stop talking
It's
about these
okay.
people because
It's been that way my
when
whole
you talk-
life.
when you give attention to it, it breathes life into them. Like, this is what they wait for. Just any drama they can absorb online, like they're addicted to it. Like freaking.
There's a
crap
roach
addicts.
on
I
her
don't-
wall.
I don't get it. I don't know how people live with that negativity and love it. It drives me crazy.
That's you, Foodie. You live with negativity
go tell.
constantly.
She was inviting you over. It was weird. Come over, bud. I'll beat your face, bud. That's a really nice example to be for your children. I'm sure your kids are watching that, loving that their mother's threatening people. Like, give me a break. Like, really, you have other things to worry about.
Okay, while you're mom shaming, and oh gosh, look where it's paused out. While you're mom shaming, I've heard you talk about adopting before. So, in the same sense, should you be a mom since you have a history and a past and have done horrific things that your kids can look up and see? Let's think about that for a minute. You keep mom shaming, and then in some of your lives, you talk about adopting. One day, which I don't think you will ever be able to adopt. Like, my family's big on adoption. Both my parents are adopted. I have cousins who are adopted. They're not going to give Foodie Beauty a child. They won't. Like, every child deserves a home, but not every person deserves a child. And Foodie Beauty is one of those people. But Foodie, think about that. While you're mom shaming, one day your possible future kids can look up and see everything you say and do. Would they be proud of having their mom eat a whole large pizza while belching, wiping the grease off their face while talking shit? Will they want to know that their mom abused animals? Has an untreated issue? Think about that.
Up. Like, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. I
Hey,
can't
Alicia.
stand people, man.
Thank you so much.
Like, really trashy.
Yeah, and her
Come to
friend Messica has a mom. She
transfer
just
addiction.
drags me, but like, hello.
They don't like the truth. Like,
Oh, here
everything
we
I'm
go.
saying is 100% truth. Like, it's.
Could you back it up with facts, Foodie? You should be
know.
sure
People don't
everything
like
you're
holding
saying
it
is
to them,
true.
you know, like... Anyways, all right, babe.
She's raged out. Time to eat.
Has she ever gotten in fights like that over? Yeah, she used to talk so trashy to her mom too. Like, the first time I met her, she was calling her mom to see you next Tuesday because she would said no to buying me cigarettes. Like, she's so like
This is none of our
violence.
business.
Like, I don't know. She has issues.
Hey,
for
Beth.
sure.
Well, you
Good
missed
luck
me
with
and Foodie
that.
Beauty
It'll be
fighting
me
back
out
and
of it.
forth,
Thank
Beth.
you.
You might want to go back.
I'm so glad I'm in another country. Anyway.
Anyway.
All right. It's like it reminds me of like in high school. You want to go? You want to go, bud? You want to go? Thanks for the bees. Yes, Mitchie. Thanks, guys, for being
A
here.
bathtub full of peeps comes to mind.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop on
Shannon
and
is
say,
gonna. Shannon,
you know,
I'm gonna look
in
out for that live
summary,
stream.
That I guess it's hard, you know, transitioning from one life to another sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
this feels more like home now, and that I've realized that, and I have to come to the realization that the cats are just gone.
You know what's
and
weird?
Wish them well.
You know what's weird? Like, home for me is serenity, peace, calming, relaxing. I feel safe. Her idea of home is being miserable, raging, and eating nonstop. Like, that's wild to me.
And move on. Closure.
Mm-hmm.
Fun chat. Yeah, thanks, guys. All right.
Thanks, guys, for visiting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And stay tuned because Salah will be going live in a bit.
No, thank you. I won't be looking for
And
that.
Resident Evil 4, which is creepy. So if you like creepy, hi, Golden Girl. I was
I have
just
4
kidding, Mom.
sons, 2 are police officers, and 2 are firefighters.
Thanks,
Trust
I'm
me, you're a
glad you
good
got to
mom,
say
Breezy.
hi.
Thank you, Patricia.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys watched from the beginning, but
Golden Girl.
for sure A plus.
Golden Girl. He
Yeah,
lit up
Golden
when he
Girl.
talked about Golden Girl.
Too late.
I know, it's good.
Sue.
Just know not everyone has given up on you. This chat has been proof. Yeah,
You
I
hit
always
the
have
chat
you guys.
because
I
they
love
were
you guys.
dragging you.
And I'm never gonna give up on myself.
I didn't
for
hide the
sure.
chat
So,
because they were
I
dragging
appreciate you
me.
guys' support, and you guys realize I'm human, and I like that.
Have a good day, FFG Paw Patrol. But you just proved
So,
my point.
That's about it.
What I talked about in the beginning,
Thanks for
FFG Paw Patrol, you just proved to me how certain creators have this cult-like following and they attack for no reason. Like, none of us over here will go and attack anybody for no reason when they're talking about something different. Like, I think people got mad that I put at FFG after her followers were getting mad because I went to Sir. But FFG needs to be held accountable. If that's the kind of chat she's going to have in followers, she should be tagged. That's
For
all.
helping me slay my enemies. Slay.
Anytime.
I feel
love you
like
guys.
she's,
Hey, Golden
well, I think
Girl.
she's leaving now anyways.
All right, Beachers.
Hello and bye.
All right, bye, Foodie.
Yeah, hello and bye. Yeah, A plus. All right, guys. Bye.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to end this live stream right now, but I'm going to premiere the Hollywood vlog in just a minute because the music is up and everything. So I was going to include it in this, but my day yesterday in Hollywood was so good. I don't want to include it with this negativity. So thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me and watching. And she's trying so hard. Yeah, definitely. Power makes people nasty. Yeah, and it just shows that certain people shouldn't have power. If it changes you, I don't know. I just don't appreciate that anything I do in life now I have to check and make sure that it's like not something FFG likes too. That's not cool. And to the people that harass me for other creators, it doesn't reflect on me. It reflects on who's in your username, FFG, or who you're in the chat with the most that tells you to go harass people, Messica. It reflects on that creator. All right, you guys, I am going to end this live stream. Look out for the premiere. It'll be up in like 2 minutes. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Let's shake off any bad vibes and negativity. Shake, 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 and let's go visit Hollywood. I will see you there.